everybody, this is Ginger and this is Ginger's Chat Show and it's Friday, September 6th. And of course it's now the start of, which I'm going to talk about later, the NFL football season. I hope everybody's well and doing good. Hey Nancy! Hi! How's the weather back in Avon, Wisconsin? Here we're in the middle of a heat wave. It's right now 82 degrees. It was just shy of 90 yesterday, and it wasn't too bad, but it cooled off pretty quickly. And that's supposed to end tonight. But we'll see. Mother Nature has a tendency to play tricks, so we just have to keep our eye to the sky and the weather and pay attention to the weather and what's going on. There's a few things to talk about today. I don't know if any of you watched the Midas Touch, what's been going on and keeping informed there. They do an excellent job explaining how the law works, explaining the procedures, why the procedures are put in place and everything. Oh, well, you're lucky. It's a little bit humid here. It's not too bad, though. At least there's a wind. I live close to Puget Sound, so we do get what they call a natural air conditioning come through. Cool air come through, which is good. We kind of need that. Anyway, as far as Trump goes, and anyway, Midas Touch, they've been talking about the up and coming, well, today was the initial thing on the elections case, hearing today, and the, Judge Chuck in there in D.C. put the screws on Trump and told him, no, this is not part of the political process. This is about breaking the law. And she put his lawyer and Trump in their places, and say, this is the way it's going to be. If you don't like it, tough. So that's going to go on. The September 18th sentencing of Trump, he's trying to move the case to federal court, which federal court has no jurisdiction over this. This is a state issue. He broke state laws, and Trump doesn't seem to know. He doesn't get what part of no he does not understand. Let's put it this way. So he's trying he's trying to prevent sentencing, and you can't stop it, he's going to be sentenced, and he's scared to death he's going to go to jail. Well, you know what? He is going to go to jail, and the gloves need to come off, and the political thing, the judge, Marchand, told him he does not care if the election's coming on. He says, you broke the law, that's it, and you're going to be treated like everybody else is being treated when they break the law. And, of course, as always, Trump throws a temper tantrum and everything else. Well, he's acting like a 3-year-old brat. Trump is. And he needs to be held accountable, so he should be in jail and kept there until all the trials are done with. And, initial sentencing and everything will be piling on. And he's going to spend, after all the trials are done in D.C., Florida, the one in Florida, the big case right there is the documents theft case, the national security one. He's going to be spending a lot of time in jail on that one, because some have spent like 40 years to life. Depends on how many counts they did. Well, Trump did a lot of them, and And of course, there's 4 count indictment in D.C., and if he count and he's found guilty on all 4 counts, which he will be, um, he didn't have any immunity. The judges, the Supreme Court gave it back to Judge Chuckin and back to Marshawn Lynch, and he said, do what you need to do. He did not have, Trump does not have immunity. He's no longer president and never will be president again. President I'd like to see in office is Harris. Now, on to the Harris campaign. They've been campaigning pretty much all this week, both flying and bus tours to get to where they need to be for their rallies. And yesterday, Liz Cheney, you remember her, she used to be a former senator out of Colorado. She's endorsing Harris. She says she's never liked Trump. She never has. And she's never supported him, never supported the MAGA crap, as she called them. And she said they're not following the law. And so she hopes that the Senate and the House will go full blue and kick out the MAGAs and get rid of them. They don't belong there. The only belong there is the Democrats and independents and the traditional GOP, which there are traditional GOP, okay? Not the radical idiot MAGAs, as they're called. So I'm kind of glad to see Senator, former Senator Cheney doing this. I really do. I hope in many ways she runs for re-election again. I really do. Also today in the space exploration front, Starliner is supposed to be coming home this afternoon. Sans the crew. They decided not to send the crew with it. They decided to have the ship come home alone, without the crew, and then it'll be totally autonomous. It will, guide itself back. It will do a deorbit burn and slow down the re-entry, and it will just fine. It does like Starliner or Dragon does. Okay. So, it'll be coming back, and then it will do a soft landing at the landing site, and they will take it back to its hangar and find out what the hell is going on with the capsule, why some things were not working. And so, we do hope that they're able to solve the problems with it. Like in any flight testing you do on a new product, like a new rocket, even a new ship, there are bound to be glitches. There are bound to be things, finding out there's some things, some equipment's not compatible with each other, let's say, okay? And probably that's in the case with Starliner. There were probably some pieces of equipment that were not compatible and not talking to each other and everything. And people keep slamming Boeing. I go, excuse me guys, stop slamming Boeing. This is a flight test, and flight test things do happen. Accidents do happen. No matter how much you put safety things in place, things do happen, okay? And so, they need to stop slamming Boeing. Boeing has now, from its, this is true, Business Insider, Boeing has made more sales in their aircraft now. They're solving the problems. They're moving things forward. And And now they're concentrating more on safety, and they're not going to be cutting corners or anything anymore. They're going to be doing thorough inspections and double checking everything while they're putting the airplane together. Okay. Now, space exploration is a different story there. You have capsules, you have rockets. It's just that the instrumentation that Boeing's provided, some of it has provided, I don't know how much percentage Boeing has um, implemented or put together to build Starliner. Okay. Uh, so it just, like in any flight test, it just takes time. It really does. Um, the Starliner crew will come home through one of the Dragon capsules, and so they'll come home that way. They'll come home in February, from what I understand. Now, there's a thing before I go on to the next category. Is one thing that really upsets me and jacks my jaws more than anything is all this misinformation and false, um, misleading titles and everything on various subjects, like what's going on with the campaign, with what Walt said, what he didn't say, and all this misinformation. And of course, you have the MAGA, far right MAGA sitting there putting out all this misinformation, and they need to be slapped. They need to be told to knock it off. How would they like it if it was done to them? Um, so they need to stop doing that. They really do. And say, no, what you guys just said is not true. This is the facts. And this is the data. If you don't like it, tough. I'm tired of all this misinformation crap that's going on. And especially in the, well, 4 years ago we were fighting COVID. All of us were. I was very lucky. I never caught it. Never caught COVID. My daughter has. She's fine now. But you still have to take precautions. You have to take care of yourself to make sure you get all your vaccines and everything else. I'm due for my COVID vaccine and I'm due for my flu shot. So I'm going to, as soon as flu shots are available, I'm going to get it and then get my COVID vaccine. But I'm going to flash a note to my doctor and to ask her if it's okay, or I could get it at the office. So anyway, other than that, just you have to take good care of yourself, stay ahead on all the medical advancements and everything that's going on. It does not hurt to learn new things. It really doesn't. And take interest in things that's going on. Like, I like watching space exploration and the advancements they're making with it. SpaceX is doing really good, especially with their Starlink, for those who have access to internet. Now, the other thing that we need to work on is get rid of all this price gouging. That has to stop. It really does. It's not helping anybody or anything on price gouging. Kruger made a statement, their CEO made a statement, well, with Albertson and him merging together, well, prices will go down and everything else will go, yeah, right, sure it is. What you're afraid of is little competition. That's what they're afraid of. And you need healthy competition in business. You really do. And you got do things right. You gotta set it up right, and then of course it depends on the industry. It depends on the what's the word? Depends on the niche, if you will. Whatever business that you're using or promoting. So, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Oh, before I sign off, today or yesterday is the start of the 2024-2025 NFL season. Go Seahawks! They're playing their first home game this coming Sunday. The Mariners, they won 2 games. The Mariners are now back in St. Louis, I guess. They're flying back to St. Louis today. So, that's in the baseball end of it. The baseball is getting very close to playoff season, which starts later this month and goes into October. And then the football season will be in full swing. Also, starting in September, is the NHL, National Hockey League. Their season starts. So, Kraken is doing good now. Get this with the Kraken. They got a woman coach for hockey. And so she's helping them, making the Kraken team stronger. So we'll see how that goes. We can't watch on Peacock? Aww. Nancy, do you have, are you on YouTube channel? YouTube TV? Now, I know you don't have Peacock. Do you have different platforms? Okay, TV platforms. You have YouTube TV, okay, which through YouTube. And then you have Fubo TV. Check with Fubo. I'm on Fubo to get my games. And they have NFL, they have Peacock, they have... Okay, go to Fubo. They carry Peacock, they carry NFL, and NFL Red, and others. And check with them. Their subscription is very, very, it's cheaper. In many ways cheaper than YouTube TV. But check with them. They do carry that. That's why I switched from YouTube TV to Fubo. It's spelled here. Hold on a second. Let me give you the... And they do carry NFL and NFL Red stations, okay? So I'm on Fubo, and I watched through Root Sports for the Mariners game, and then NFL for the Seahawks. So anyway, good luck to all the teams. Hope everyone does well, and I will see you. Let me check my calendar real quick. See what's going on. Let's see, calendar. Where are we? Calendar. Hold on a minute. There we go. Yeah, Ginger's chat shows on Monday at 1 o'clock. I don't really have anything important going on right now. So, ah, well, have fun down there. Have fun watching it. Um, yeah, they do, um, overseas games. So, because they were trying to get other countries interested in other sports and everything. Like Brazil is mostly soccer. But yeah. So anyway, I will post this video on my YouTube channel. And I need more. Oh, hi, Linda. Long time no see. Um, and I will post this on my YouTube channel. And be sure to insist, persist, and push back. You know, any manga or anybody that's, you know, educate them. If they don't like education, that's just tough. They're just gonna have to learn. You know. So anyway, I don't think there's anything else, but I will see you on Monday. If anything changes, I will let you guys know. My daughter is going to be here all this coming week, and because her dad is now in rehab for his knee, and they got the knee issue resolved. He had a complication with it, so her dad is my ex-husband. So anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Have a good weekend. Stay safe, and I'll see you on Monday. Okay, and thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one. Bye bye.